Warriors, only 10 turnovers last night against the Lakers. That tied a season low. Okay, the turnover, Barton, the rebound.
Offensive rebounds.
They're an elite offensive rebounding team. They also miss a lot of shots. Jason, Kuminga, and Looney, 3 of the Warriors starters not playing tonight. Klay Thompson opens. Ty Washington setting up Tate. He had the first bucket and then lasers in
well there, and they had 2 guys rotate to 1, and they kept swinging it. Got him a good look.
How does Kuminga play with no Draymond tonight? And JK with a...
They gave it to him late. Klay was open for a split second before that.
And Ty Washington run deflection. Shot clock at 5. Jason Tate down the lane. Dropping it off to KJ Martin, who's fouled as he looks.
Consistent. It's not going to be easy.
Klay had picked up the dribble. Shot clock at 3. Kuminga got to make something out of nothing. Gets it off in time. DiVincenzo breaking the paint again. Shot clock at 11. Dante 3. Inside out. Ty Washington setting up Jason Tate. Shot clock at 11. Tate working on Kuminga. Pretty nifty with the left hand. Kuminga attacking again, but this time had it knocked away. Nice play, Tate. Push ahead to KJ Martin. The step through and the finish.
They just keep going inside. Maybe go to a counter move there so you don't lose it.
Looney, good screen. And Poole an open 3. Kuminga in full flight. And a trailing Poole to hammer it down. And a good use.
Yes.
Wing 3 by Josh Christopher. Usman Garuba trying to stay with Poole. Looney on the box. And he just takes Ty Washington. 17 assists in a game at Kentucky.
He broke John Wall's record that one game in Kentucky. Another one-year guy. I know you don't like that.
Hey, Kentucky's putting him in the pros. And Houston's still going to shoot threes. If you're the Warriors, you're trying to live by percentage. The offensive rebound for Tari Eason, and then flying down the lane. But nobody, Boban and Kaminsky.
Well, back in the day.
Klay Thompson catch and shoot 3.
So pretty.
Lamb setting up Klay. Shot clock at 5. Better look to Moody. Warriors being almost a little too unselfish. And Lamb with the 3. Go. Ari Smith double teamed. Warriors not fouling. KJ Martin's the one who moved without the ball again. And followed in his own.
Get caught just watching the ball. You don't see the cutter. It's going to be too late.
Lamb on Kaminsky to lay it up and in. Got Kaminsky on him. He's going to work on him here with the shot clock at 5. Klay with a step back 3. Oh, man.
Yeah, they're getting a little separation now.
Moses Moody catch and shoot 3, and he's fouled. And Jason Tate is always off to the races, and he's always coming downhill to lay it up and in. You got to be, if you work, Şengün's not a big shot blocker inside. You pointed it out a bunch of times. Ari Smith with a big step and able to hammer. That timeout, Moody took the corner 3, and then the Rockets got a layup out of that. And Şengün right to the rim, and it's like, wait. Şengün left open for 3.
Well, he's that wide.
Poole attacking again and floating it up and in.
So that time he had to get really...
Tate, he's not going to settle for the jumper, taking it inside, putting it in trouble. Pass was behind him. KJ Martin did well just to catch up to it and flipped it in. 4 team fouls. I was getting excited because the Warriors have shot 11 free throws. I feel happy. Thompson catch and shoot 3.
Jabari Smith Jr. trying to shoot the possession hurt now. Go ahead and score here.
Vincenzo 3 and a 4-point trip. Rockets trying to bleed it all out. Ty Washington to Şengün. Ty Washington and Lamb will foul him. Bad one too. To end the half. Poole for 3. Poole, that 1-foot runner, and he'll get to the line.
Get to that in between.
Klay Thompson, credit Jabari Smith. He was right in his airspace. Klay made it anyway. Şengün thought about that 3. Ty Washington will launch it, so when you've only made Sengun running the lane, DiVincenzo there for Looney to recover. Smith, the shooter's roll.
Position didn't let Sengun get behind him.
Poole that time tried to create some contact. Michael Green stepping into the three. All starting with Jordan Poole at least going to the bucket.
Yeah, he drove. Could make him pay on the other side.
Jabari Smith creating a little space and scoring. Sengun. Ty Washington and made a couple threes. He thought about it and launched another one and dropped it in. To be giving the Rockets any kind of life. Vincenzo took 3 defenders with him. Klay Thompson, nice handoff and dropped in the three. Kuminga.
But he makes it look easy because his footwork is so good.
Sengun had picked up the dribble. Tari Eason in the corner. He hits a triple. Eason spinning to Michael Green. Reached in, laid in, and the foul. You're on the back end of a back-to-back. You want to win this game, but you don't want to run your heavy minute guys to death. Klay Thompson. Christopher headed the other way. Right to the rim. Josh Christopher never took the foot off the accelerator.
These dudes
this year. Tari Eason well defended by Lamb. Cycling around to Garuba. Do not jump at him. Nix will shoot the three and drop it in.
Nix is actually a pretty good shooter, can drive it, pretty good playmaker. He's going to get penetration. He's got enough quickness.
Patrick Baldwin Jr. catch and shoot three off the pool. Patrick Baldwin Jr. and Looney with DiVincenzo, Klay, and Ty Jerome. Klay Thompson's 8th three of the night.
Just ran that split action. The screener's defender, that last one for Klay, just isn't close enough to him.
Where would the Warriors be without Klay playing on a back-to-back? Christopher dropping in the
top turnovers isn't good for the Warriors. And then just stopping penetration without fouling. You know this team wants to drive as Klay's going to drive right now. Kicks it back out.
That is great basketball.
Then react, get great looks.
Tari Eason setting up Christopher. Shot clock at 8. Baldwin Jr. moved his feet nicely, but Josh Christopher still getting inside. Warriors last year 53 and 29. They've already lost 30 games as Ty Jerome puts that up and in.
He's able to get in there and then had the presence of mind to pump fake when that next defender came over.
Trying to get their 30th win to move to 500 again. I'll tell you what, right now, Knicks able to steal it. KJ Martin, Patrick Baldwin Jr. stands him up. Knicks for 3. And Daisha Knicks on Klay. And Klay saying, go away. I'll create something myself. His 3. Got another one! He's by Klay Thompson in Chicago.
They cannot stay on his body. His movement without the ball and usage of screens is too good.
Oh, KJ Martin running start. And Tari Eason's trying to track Klay. The nice thing is his gravity just got tired. Nix called his own number, and Daisha Nix hitting the 4th here. And then after Klay made those threes, he got Ty Jerome a layup, and PBJ got a layup as Jerome putting it up and in. Won the title. They were all the rotation, and you'll add DiVincenzo and Kuminga.
Yeah, you'd love to have Payton back. Defensively, that guy's a menace.
8 inside.
Not finished yet.
Bob and Jabari Smith finishing it off. That
can always rely on Looney.
DiVincenzo dropping in a 3. Steph's record, everyone was aware of it. Now the Warriors are staged like, just get the win and go 30 and 30 and stay alive. On Sunday, what time's that game? 4:30. 4:30. Do not be late Sunday. Klay 3. There's 4. Garuba will put it up and in.
It'll show up at some point.